summers here in America. It'll be a throw in the final third of SCU. Still 91 degrees here at 6:30. Doesn't get very cool down here in Georgia all that often. Back underway here in the 29th minute. Still 0-0 between Tennessee Tempo and SCU Heat. Duro will play that back to Agaye. Go over to the far side. Nice chop at it, but it'll be taken away by Ishizuka, and he earns a foul immediately. Still no cards issued in the first 29 minutes from our center ref. Our referee for today, Rafael Mosapaniak. Akram Fayed and Khaled Fayed are his ARs, and Hassan Dolfikar is his fourth official. Fiddler, he'll play it back immediately. Over to center back on the far side. Back and forth between Faye and the center back. Faye will get it back. Faye to the far side, immediately one-touched forward. Faye still has control of it. Gives it to Martinez. Play it over here to the near side. Fiddler. He has space to move forward. He'll elect to play it to Martinez. He'll give it back to Fiddler. He'll lift it into the box. Immediately sent away by Tempo. Here they come forward to Tempo. Nice tackle there. Just silky smooth to take possession. Faye. Ishizuka with the possession. He's in the midfield. Plays it to Martinez immediately. Gives it to Arco, and it'll go all the way back to the defense. Fiddler will receive. Faye and Fiddler. SCU trying to control some possession right now. Landau gave it to his center back partner, Martinez. Back, and Landau. Fiddler. Able to keep it in. But immediately Hansen is pressured, loses possession. Marriott's going to win that. Not the best of passes. He's still with possession. Into the box, sliding across. Good tackle from Tempo. They will send it forward to try to relieve pressure. That ball is put back. There will be a foul, as Arco just kind of went through the back of the Tempo man. And Aduro just too much of a veteran. Felt the pressure, went down, got the foul. Tempo, lay it off. Good move. He's right at the edge. Cleared. Now lifted into the box. It fell into possession of Tempo. What a dangerous ball for the defense of SCU to allow to hit the ground. And they will usher that ball out away from Otawanye for a goal kick. Look at this ball. This is something you just have nightmares of as a defender. You see this ball come in and just mistime it. You just allow the striker to touch it. Back live. They got out of that jam. But if that had an opportunity. If Otawanye had a chance to one-time it. Now here comes Arco sliding across to Marriott. Marriott takes it. Great save. Still spills it into play. Cuts across, and Marriott puts it away and makes it 1-0 for SCU Heat here in the 34th minute. Who better than Marriott for SCU Heat to give them a lead? Tom Marriott has been doing one thing and one thing only this season, and that's putting balls in the back of the net. Take a look at this. The shot is taken. Gets it past. Arco lays it off. Marriott rips it, spills it into play. And look at that. Slide across. He's able to just bury it past him and make it 1-0. It's a great ball from Hansen to give it to Marriott to put that in the back of the net and make it 1-0 here in the 34th minute. Now, the Tempo have to do something that they have been accustomed to doing, and that's come from behind in the playoffs. It's one of the things with that season when they won last year, spring of 25, we followed them for several of the matches in the tournament, and they came from behind multiple matches. That'll be offsides there for the Tempo. SCU will get us back underway. 35th minute. Here comes Tempo. If you've watched our telecasts, our broadcast in the past, one of the things that we always say here at ASMG is that first 5 minutes after a team scores a goal, hashtag response time, that 5 minutes, that's the time when your opponent attacks you the most. You have to be able to maintain defense for those 5 minutes after scoring a goal, or you find yourself conceding the equalizer. Here comes the throw from the Tempo. Finds its way into the box, but cleared by SCU. Slows it down. Nice little cut there, but that ball is not going to be able to make it to Hansen. Balde, he'll send it forward. Aduro, switch it over here to the near side for Nye. Nye will play it back. And sent into the midfield, immediately losing possession to SCU. Again, they'll fall back into this possession shell, does SCU. Maintain possession, moving the ball around the pitch. Looking for opportunities for space to move forward. Arco, just spin around, give it to Landau. He'll go back to the keeper. That ball bouncing right into the hands of the keeper. Immediately roll it out to Nye. Near head. Allowed Nye to overlap, but he plays it back to Balde. Now, Aduro. He'll go forward. A little bit of a bump there. Wanting a foul, doesn't get it. That ball bouncing. Otawanye trying to get past Landau. He will commit the foul. Landau living dangerously there, allowing Otawanye to battle with him. Muirhead putting some pressure there on Ishizuka, and Ishizuka will win the foul. Our center official still yet to show a card in these first 39 minutes. Do not think we're going to make it through these 90 minutes without at least one card being issued, as it is going to get very, very, very interesting as this match goes along if it stays 1-0. Foul. Tempo begin their march forward. Nye will give it back. Balde slows it up. Back to Sassano. He'll send a long ball forward in the midfield. Headed, but that one will go out, and it will be a throw for Tempo. These two teams, powerhouses here in the UPSL. You want to show your support for these two teams. What you can do, go over to upslfanshop.com. That's where you can find apparel for many teams throughout the UPSL. Teams such as here in the Georgia Conference that we are currently hanging out in, UMAFC, FC Birmingham. You also have Soda City FC, Miami United, and of course Kalanji Pro Profile. There's many different tees that you can get. You can also get UPSL tees and hoodies. You can also find Void balls, patches, pennies, so much more. You can find it right there at upslfanshop.com. A free kick given for Tennessee Tempo, and this one is right about 25 yards out. Grand Pierre finds himself on the deck once again. You see as Grand Pierre got the ball a little in front of him and just came up to a freight train that was the SCU defense. But this is a great opportunity. Dominic Aduro is over the ball. It is 25 yards. Not happy where the center official wanting the ball moved back about a foot. It's going to be a hard opportunity to get the ball up and down over that five-man wall. You're looking at he's going to try to just go around it or through it. Center official getting control of the defensive line. Was a five-man, now a four-man wall. And that ball just hit with a lot of pace, but no accuracy. Goal kick for SCU. Minutes away from halftime. Shielded off, that'll go out, and it'll be a throw for SCU. Takes a shot, deflected, and cleared by SCU. Really good opportunity for tempo there. Bouncing through. SCU not going to be able to keep that in. It's going to go out. It will be a throw for tempo. Controlled there by Otawanye. He'll deflect it off of the SCU man and get another throw. This one in the final third of the SCU half. Good throw into the box, headed. Here's an opportunity straight up in the air. The keeper is there to grab. Good work there by the keeper, getting his knee up in front of him as he rose to control that ball with the tempo man right there on his side. Good control of the ball, but just able to get a touch away. Martinez, Ishizuka slows it down. Faye will go back to Fiddler. Into stoppage time. With the hydration break, expect 2 to 3 minutes of stoppage time. Always love to see that with a keeper. As that ball comes in, he knows he's got to come off the ground. He knows he's going to be put in a dangerous position. Get that knee up, protect his body in case that striker collides with you. SCU not able to complete possession there in the tempo half. Martinez immediately going to the back line. Landau. Landau and Andrade doing really well in those central back rolls for SCU so far in these first 46 minutes. And that'll be a foul by the tempo.
Keep the ball, Max. Keep the ball. Don't give it away.
And that is where we will find a conclusion to the first half. We will go into the halftime with the score SCU Heat 1, Tennessee Tempo nil.
This presentation is copyrighted by Shrine Media and ASMG TV. Any unauthorized use, rebroadcast, recording, or distribution of this telecast is prohibited. All trademarks, league marks, and game footage are used under license from the UPSL. All rights reserved.
Last touch! What a save!
Walking it toward the area, cuts to the end line, bang down, front and return. Gonzalez takes it.
What a goal! My word, what a strike!
A foot race, Hayes got it and finished beautifully.
Takes it and rips that one in the back of the net to make it 4.
What was he onside? Into the six and he scores! Welcome to the Great Lakes State from Hamtramck. That's a look at Lake Superior and the Mackinac Bridge that leads down from the Upper Peninsula to the Lower Peninsula of Michigan, where we are outside of Detroit. DCFC2 taking on FCY New York in the round of 16 in what promises to be a super exciting battle between these two sides. Detroit looking to defend their home turf at Keyworth Stadium, and the big upset on the table for FCY New York. They would love to claim that today on the road if they could find a way to get it done. They'll need to play perfectly to do that in a road match like this. Keyworth Stadium has been a huge advantage for Detroit in both UPSL and, of course, USL Championship. Their championship side on the road tonight, battling for dominance in the Brinks US Open Cup. A look at this one. It has been a great season for these two clubs. Last time out, Detroit City knocked out Kansas Loca in Chicago 3-2 with a last-second goal. It clinched the deepest postseason run in club history in UPSL. So they're thrilled, they're feeling it, they're ready to continue this run and looking to continue on with their success if they can find a way to power themselves at home past this FCY New York side. They recorded 4 wins and 3 draws, as well as scoring 20 goals on their way to this. Finished very well in Western New York. They won the playoff title and reached the national stage. A dramatic victory in the divisional final as they overcame Lions Football Club to advance and take on this side of Detroit City FC2. They're going to look to do everything they can to keep the dream alive and keep playing well tonight. And it's going to take a lot of success to get on to the quarterfinal. It would be wild to see these two sides come down into a late matchup between these two. They've had really interesting seasons, but I think the most concerning thing for FCY New York is how successful Detroit has been at scoring. 35 goals scored. They've allowed a dozen as well, so they'll look to keep their scoring prowess going. And obviously on the other side, very much the opposite, trying to limit a Detroit side that has been prolific scoring. Finessed long, and the keeper sees this go by. Flipped the other way and off over the touchline. Thrown in, ball finessed over the top. Detroit from their own back third, building out toward midfield. Back line sends it long. On the move. Good handoff. Detroit centers it up, pinballed back through green space, on top of the penalty arc, fires top shelf, and this goes off over the end line. Trying to clear this out of the backside. FCY New York. Stolen away by the Detroiters. Centering ball. He's through with some speed and a collision as this rolls over the end line. Sent long, this is knotted through. Trying to push that back beyond the spot towards goal. Detroit, a low shot knocked away. Regathered on top of the penalty arc, and FCY New York keeps it moving. Back line for the New Yorkers. Windy day. Usually this type of wind is reserved for the west side of Lake Michigan. That's a Chicago joke. Detroit beyond the circle. Stepping through, left off in vacant space. Good dish down into the wing for Detroit. End line, DCFC out front, knocked away. New York trying to fend this off. Down alongside the 18, hits the brakes. Two quick passes toward midfield and all the way across the center field circle. They'll look to try the far side. Detroit in the wing. Down to the center field circle. Pitched back and forth before it's rolled behind midfield. Hernandez. Now across down the touchline. Detroit City pulling together a rush. Wanted to go to the penalty arc, and it's intercepted by FCY. Great play defensively as they're trying to work it down the touchline themselves. And he's forced off. Ellie Shawish trying to get that thing moving. Now to the back line, and Max Keenan sends it along. Pushed over the top for the corner of the field. Over the defender. He's got it in front of the 6 and goes down. No call. Detroit toward the penalty arc. Flip backwards. The New Yorkers want to clear this out of there. DCFC, another rush over the top as he flashes the gloves. Big time for FCY at Keyworth Stadium. I'm dead. New York trying to clear it out of there, and as they collide, referee makes the call. Midfield and more for FCY as Hussein Omar tried to get it through and harassed handedly by the Detroiters. Dish to the back line. The side for Michigan, stepping his way through traffic. Long bend goes wide. That's a quality look. On the move. Fires off a blistering shot. It goes over the top. Trying to work this around the defenders. Detroit has got 3 on them. They're trapped in the corner for a moment before New York skies it out of there. Was looking for Shawish. Now it'll be thrown into him. Omar gets it right back. Long ball over the top, taken away by DCFC. They won't maintain possession. Knifing through beyond midfield. And this is off as it'll go with Detroit. Try again quickly. From the back line, DCFC. Sent long and intercepted by New York. FCY. This is mishandled, mishit. Collected by Detroit on the run. From the arc, this is shot low and gloved by the keeper. It's a great play. Keeper sees that rolling on, able to get down on top of the ball. And New York will move this one out of there. Through again. Detroit tries this. It's battered away by a pair of gloves. Good two-handed save up top. New York needs to keep it going now. Instant potential danger as this is through midfield. And we're blown dead as it's too much contact for our referee. So we'll see a kick from on top of the circle. Rolled all the way across, just beyond the center field stripe, Detroit. Moving it forward, but only for a moment as it'll be regathered. DCFC, what a move. Quick handoff. Hernandez went to the back line. They're going to sky it across down the touchline just beyond the wing. Tried to move this over the top, knotted through, and popped into the air by the New York side. Detroit regathers. All the way to the opposing wing. Now dead on from the corner of the 18. He'll sidestep one defender before he's chased down. Give it off back out front. Skied inside, looking for a final nod. This is pushed into the air and gloved up by the keeper. Kicked away quickly. Detroit over the top. Somehow around one defender, but a second will cut it off and cleared out of there by the keeper. Well done. Sent out to midfield. Pressure has been all Detroit in this first half. They're looking to keep it going. Sent long. New York clears it away. FCY's got to get this out of there. Finally establishing possession. And move forward through midfield. This is knocked away. Rare possession beyond the center field stripe. Sent long. All tied up. He's able to escape. Centering feed. Detroit knocks it away from the spot. DCFC sees this stolen from the edge of the wing, pushed out front. Omar inside, and this thing cleared away by the Detroiters. On the move, Detroit threw into the 18, and it'll skeeter over the end line. Long ball, FCY will regather on the back. New York skies this out toward midfield. Tried to nod that through. And behind the circle, they'll restart. New York regathering, trying to keep this back away from Detroit. Typically, I'm not a fan of that, sit way back and possess for a minute. But in this situation, I think you have to. Detroit has been all over New York. Let them come after you. Regather, regroup, reset before you get moving. Through the circle. There's a long ball down the touchline just beyond the wing for New York. Sent for the 18 on the corner of the area. Two defenders there. Tries to center it up. Detroit intercepts and a sliding clearance. New York will regather beyond midfield. New York. Run down, no call, and Detroit will take advantage and get us going quickly. All the way back to the keeper, who will reset and put us back underway. Detroit has got decent numbers. Good positioning as he cuts it through. Penalty arc across. Stolen by FCY. Trying to clear in the whistle. New York will be able to kick this one away. New York forward to Hernandez. That won't last long as it's off. Quick look at midfield. Ball is cleared out there. New York across the back line. FCY on the move. Tries to knife his way around Detroit, and on the end line, this is off. Down inside, this is knocked away. Played that very well. Through midfield, Detroit. Good feed down the touchline. New York's got to get back. Pushed into the 18, and he goes down as we get the whistle. Good news soon, as they'll spend a minute with a down player. Back in Hamtramck at Keyworth Stadium. Player still down. hoping that he is all right and able to make his way off of the pitch under his own power. Medical staff working now to get this sorted. As it does look like he's good to go. And a round of applause from the crowd. Detroit getting set to go. Now the bend from the corner over the top. This thing is through the sixth, and it'll keep on rolling into the wing and off. Detroit ready to go quickly. Sent out to midfield by New York. And that's blown dead. Tried to get it going quickly. Again, we're stopped. Midfield, this rolls off over the touchline. Down the touchline goes Detroit. Detroit City Football Club cutting it into the 18, fires a long ball over the crossbar. Good opportunity. Down through the wing. Trying to cut it inside. Dished out to the corner of the 18. Stepping around a defender, this is off. All the way out front. Set up for Detroit again. DCFC to the penalty arc. Dead on. Across to the left side of the area. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Hits the brakes. This thing is knocked away. And New York, a sigh of relief. Getting set up way back from the area. Gonna try to take advantage of this kick. Here's the bend, down for the 18, knotted away by New York. And FCY keeps it rolling out to midfield. New York all the way over the top. The keeper gonna track this and glove it in the back of the 18. On the move again, Detroit gets hit with a whistle. They had a good beat on it. Just couldn't finish things up. And blown dead on the collision. One half of an hour gone between these two sides. Still scoreless between Detroit and New York. Fought it through from midfield. Down into the wing and looking inside. Dished out front of the area. Now they're way back. He'll try again. Good move through into the 18. A quick feed, and this thing is hammered through. A laser strike to make it 1-0 Detroit. Goal for Detroit City Football Club 2. They lead New York. Detroit has taken the lead in our 32nd minute. And now the home side has an advantage with under a quarter of an hour to play in half one. That's their 36th goal as a side this season. They have been a scoring machine as a unit. And we're back underway. Dished across. Hernandez tried to knife that through. Taken away by Omar. Long ball. Well played and through the circle. Detroit headed forward again. Sent across from the corner of the 18 down low. This is off. They've only allowed a dozen goals all season. Now a goal differential of plus 24, including that goal they scored a moment ago. 7 wins and 2 draws means they're good for 23 points in UPSL play. The deepest postseason run in club history underway right now. And a corner coming for Detroit City. Sent out front of the area. Detroit's got a lot of room. Bent through and knocked away from the 18. FCY. Now they've got a chance. Pinballed off a defender. New York almost finds a way through. I thought he was going to get a quality look on the backside. Instead, Detroit makes the big play. Big collision, no call through. Banged around, ball on the spot, covered. Floated long over the top. He's still down. Hopefully he's all right. All the way to the other end. New York tries to heel it back for some help. Detroit City taking over on the back third. DCFC. A long feed, a lot of vacant space. That's a good play on the ball, but it's easily taken away by FCY. Misfired. And the keeper will have to run this down. Detroit cutting to the inside. That's a good feed across to the right corner of the 18 for the end line, and he has it pushed away by FCY. 20 goals scored this season. We know this New York side is capable of scoring in bunches. And they've got some great pieces. Darren Mejia, Adam Saif, Hoya Gunley, Hussein, Paul Montazer, Swan, 2 great coaches and administrators for this side. Now we're blown dead before we can get back underway. The first time these two clubs have ever met, their first encounter coming on the national stage. The winner advancing to the quarterfinal. Detroit already leading 1-0 from Keyworth and Hamtramck, Michigan. It's the 38th minute. DCFC looking to send this down inside. Our referee doing traffic control. Ben Long, backside of the 6. This is knotted away. Well played defensively. Goal kick, New York. Move again already. New York not going anywhere. I don't know how he got that through, but now he goes down. Thankfully for FCY, they at least draw the call. New York. It's a good rush forward, touched it right back to him. From the edge of the wing, going to work. Sent over the top and gloved by Detroit's keeper again. DCFC protects that 1-0 lead in the final third. Detroit from the backside of the circle. They're happy to just run this clock out on this first half. They're leading 1-0. Time is moving quickly towards the break. FCY has a very different idea, but for the moment they won't be able to execute it. Detroit takes it away. Just inside of their own back third. Long feed. And this rolls all the way through. Detroit. Big collision. And words exchanged. Looks like he's good to go, thankfully for Detroit. Zach Kachik's the one who went down. Now the kick to be taken by Keenan. 42nd minute, halfway gone. It's 1-0 Detroit City. Whipped over the top, looking for that far wing, deep down in the final third. Detroit fighting for it, and FCY clears this away. Popped into the air. DCFC sees it stolen by New York. Brushed down over the top of vacant turf, the connection. And the keeper doing work at Keyworth. He's played very, very well so far for Detroit. Limited chances. They've all been quality, though. when New York has found their way through. On the move, down in front of the 18, it's left off. DCFC circles back over the penalty arc, and the shot goes wide. Late in our first half, the break coming up quickly. Dished on from the wing over the top and played well by FCY. New York, chance to put together another rush or two. They've become more and more efficient and effective throughout this first half, and I'm not sure if that's a product of them just becoming more confident or they're playing more loose and fast. Maybe they've gotten used to Keyworth Stadium a little bit. Maybe they've started to identify some gaps in the way Detroit moves downfield. Either way, Detroit sees this stolen and cleared by FCY, knotted through well beyond the center field stripe. Vying for possession, this is sent long. .45th minute, halfway gone. Somehow New York takes this away. Hold on a moment. Cutting to the inside, it pinballs off the Detroiter, and DCFC breaks that up immediately. We've played 3/4 of an hour between these two sides. Detroit kicks quickly. New York doesn't look ready for that. DCFC moving quickly into the final third. Now the 18. Dribble, dribble, dribble down to the 6-yard box. And this thing is going to be taken away by New York. From the corner, FCY sailed over a pair of Detroit defenders. Detroit out front from the penalty arc. This thing is knocked away. Referee doing some crowd control. Added time on half one. Our referee has got his hands full between New York and Detroit. Detroit regathers from the corner of the 18, knotted away by New York. FCY pushed it to the center field circle. And that's blown dead. Another call by our referee. That's a great spot for Detroit, who's already leading 1-0. DCFC out ahead at Keyworth and looking to extend it. 2 opportunities in a row, almost dead on from the penalty arc. The signal. Hammered through and gloved away by New York. A brilliant save by FCY inside of the 6. Detroit, the corner of the 18, fed through for the 6-yard box again, down to the end line. He goes down and we're blown dead. Down alongside the area. Another great spot for Detroit. They're going to try to keep this thing moving. All gas, no brakes. In half one, it could very easily be 3 or 4-0. 50th minute, well beyond 3/4 of an hour gone, as the wind whips through Hamtramck, Michigan. The delivery into the 6, knocked away, pinballed out of there by FCY in New York. Skies this thing long. Trying to keep it moving. This one sent all the way to the opposing 18 and gloved by the keeper, as that'll be blown dead to send us to the break between Detroit and New York. After 1 half of action, Detroit is leading FCY New York 1-0, and what has been quite the action-packed first half of play. We'll break with these two sides. Lots of halftime coverage coming. We're going to check in on what's going on down south between SCU and the Tempo. Take a look around the league, highlights, and more when we return.
All day. Into the box and through. Able to keep it off of the touch line here on the near side. Grand Pierre cleared away, another corner. And we told you there at the beginning of the match that Tennessee Tempo wanted to get the ball to their main striker, Otawanye. but just didn't have an opportunity to do anything meaningful in this match, did Otawanye. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. It will be SCU Heat that move on into the quarterfinals as they defeat Tennessee Tempo FC 4-0 here at MOBA Stadium in Peachtree, Georgia. You take a quick look at the...
This is our only remaining featured match of the day. Be sure to tune in tomorrow on the UPSL YouTube channel. Stay subscribed, stay tuned in, and stay locked in all through the UPSL National Playoff right here on the UPSL YouTube channel as we bring you full coverage of all of the exciting matchups right down to the wire across the league. Couple of great stories about former players who went on to make an impact for their home nation on the biggest stage, the World Cup, who came from the UPSL. First, this.
Ivory Coast has delivered one of the biggest upsets of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, defeating tournament favorite Ecuador 1-0 on a dramatic stoppage time winner from Amad Diallo. While Diallo scored the decisive goal, the star of the match was winger Yan Diomande, whose electric performance earned him Man of the Match honors. His pace, creativity, and relentless attacking play caused problems for Ecuador all night long. Diomande's rise has been nothing short of remarkable. Just 2 years ago, he was playing in the United Premier Soccer League with AS Frenzy in Central Florida. Today, after making the leap to the professional ranks, he's starring for Ivory Coast on football's biggest stage. His journey from the UPSL to the FIFA World Cup is a powerful reminder of the opportunities the league provides for aspiring players. From Central Florida to the global spotlight, Yan Diomande is proving that the road to the World Cup can begin in the UPSL.
And to look at the bracket, which is totally different right now than it was literally just 2 hours ago. Everything changing really quickly, but we're headed on to the quarterfinals and already having punched their ticket. Central Kansas United a 1-0 win earlier. On the other end of the bracket, we're in the midst of that top match in the round of 16. Down 2 matches, SCU Heat just toppled the defending champ, Tennessee Heat 4-0. They're moving on. More matches tomorrow right here on the UPSL YouTube channel. Be sure to stay tuned for them and so much more action. We're going to have highlights when we come back from another story. Yes, another about the World Cup.
One of the biggest moments of the 2026 FIFA World Cup featured a player with UPSL roots. 21-year-old Alex Freeman helped lead the United States past Australia, rising above the defense to head home a crucial goal in front of a packed Lumen Field crowd in Seattle. After a brief VAR review, the goal stood, sending the U.S. on its way to the round of 32 and marking Freeman's third international goal. For UPSL fans, it's a special moment. Freeman's journey included time with the Orlando City Academy, which competed in the UPSL, before climbing through the professional ranks and earning his place with the U.S. men's national team. He's not the only former UPSL player making headlines. Ivory Coast's Yan Diomande, who previously played for AS Frenzy in the UPSL Premier Division, has also emerged as one of the breakout stars of this World Cup. From local pitches to football's biggest stage, players with UPSL backgrounds are proving that the pathway is real, and the next success story could already be playing in the league today.
A lot of big plays last week, but here are some of the top moments that stuck out to us on our coverage of the national round of 32. In New York, 1-0. That thing is just heeled through to the back of the twine. An unreal score to open the day. That was a banger of a match. That thing went on and on. Look at this, the 103rd minute, Tennessee Tempo, who was just eliminated at the death, knotted through, ping perfectly to the back corner, and that took them on through to the round of 16, but they were unable to get by SCU Heat. Keeping it moving, we're going to carry you forward. This is Nomads and Next Level. Look at this, Nomads trailing in the 89th minute. What a dish through to the backside. And they celebrated in style, and yeah, they earned it. Storming the field, letting everyone know how they were feeling. Congratulations to them on that big moment. They'll never forget that. That went on to the shootout before going final and advancing to the round of 16. This is Chicago, and hey, a familiar face, Detroit in the 91st minute. Oh, that thing was out of there over in Illinois. Quite the score to make it 3-2. As that went final, Detroit eliminated Kaz, was local with the score, and that held through to full time. That's your highlights from the round of 32. the Great Lakes State. Welcome back, and half number 2 is kicking off right now. We welcome you to Hamtramck, Michigan, just outside of Detroit, home of DCFC, and they are leading 1-0 entering this second half of play between these two sides. Glad you're with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei.
Right? How are you going to give that? And you got the ball. Turn your face, come on.
Just getting started with the second half. Detroit, they're moving from right to left in half 2. Wearing their home burgundy, the whites of FCY New York on the road, and immediately the whistle. Smacked that thing into outer space. Look out. Up in row Y12. My goodness. The player slow to rise. Hopefully he's all right. Good news, he is slow to rise, but looks like he'll be all right. Big thanks to David and Andrea for putting up with me at the half and humoring me. Had to get everything sorted out with the camera down on the touchline. It looks great. Thanks to you at home for being with us. It's 1-0 Detroit City FC 2. FCY New York trailing on the road in the national round of 16. I'm Gabriel Schrei, bringing you this one. Only one can advance to the quarterfinals. This is knocked away. FCY throws in immediately. Poked over the top. A little bit of pitch and catch, trying to get this moving forward. Over the top, New York sees it knotted away. Working to regather, Mo Saif from the center field circle. Adam Saif goes long, poked out of there. Detroit, their man run down in the call. And you can hear the crowd not thrilled with that. Carson Hutchinson was right there. Bent long over the top, trying to collect down in the corner. Detroit and New York down the end line. I'm going to send them back. Detroit left that off. On the move, DCFC finessed it out front of the 18 from the spot. Cleared away and offside.
Hey, much better, White! Nine, high! LeBron, shift early, let's go! Let's go!
sailed out of the back third and poked into the air. Detroit's got it. Right in front of the penalty arc, he goes down, and the call. FCY has allowed prime positioning for the Detroiters. Elder is on top of the ball, and it is maybe 5 yards back from the left side of the penalty arc. Elder's off. Detroit is ready to go. Bent long, and he finds it all the way through. An orbital strike for Detroit City Football Club 2 in the 52nd minute. It's 2-0. Detroit lets the smoke bomb rip. They're leading 2-0 in the midst of their deepest ever postseason run in UPSL play. DCFC 2 looking to keep it cooking. Pinballed over the top, tried to volley that through. And that's enough to draw the whistle immediately as well. Sent long.
Hey, mark up on the
They'll skeeter off.
Let's go! Yeah, Moy's dropping in.
Thrown over the top, trying to collect. This thing is knocked all around. New York almost possesses that on the center field circle. Behind the stripe. Detroit hits the brakes. And off over the touchline, right in front of the bench. Knocked into the air. Detroit has got it. Trouble for New York. The long strike and a one-handed save. What a play down in the sixth by the keeper. That's unreal. Detroit's still coming, though. Left off into the area and slides this over the end line. Big play. My goodness. The New York side under fire and making play after play. The keeper with a one-handed save. That's nuts. And the sliding play on the end line to keep this thing out of there. But now a set piece awarded to Detroit. Sent long for FCY. Knifing their way through. This is gloved by the keeper. Keyworth Stadium, a historic venue in the Great Lakes State. Sent across down to the touchline. Detroit building out from midfield. There's a long feed. FCY cuts it off. Well done by the New York side. Second half moving quickly. New York has got to find a way to get some momentum. They haven't looked bad. This is a good feed through FCY on cue, and it's stripped away and cleared by DCFC. He's bowled over, and immediately the call.
There we go. Now we get this. That's a yellow ref.
David, Andrea, and Matt doing the work on the ground in Detroit. Big thanks to them for their hard work on this one. DCFC for helping us make this possible. And a great day of coverage around the UPSL nationally. Pinballed off the defender. Detroit's got it. New York has got to hustle back. They've got numbers. DCFC a little bit of vacant space. He walks it out on the left side of the penalty arc. Left off alongside the 18. Service is knotted away. FCY on the move.
Connect.
Tries to knife around a defender, and Zane Elder ties him up. These guys are all knotted up, as you can see the referee coming over for a word. Hernandez and Elder just got their arms around each other errantly. Kick for New York. On the move. Couldn't tackle it away. FCY showing off the wheels. Delivered into the wing. New York down for the end line. Ben out front and pinball through to get one back. New York gets one back in Detroit. It's still a lead for Detroit, but a goal for New York makes it a one-goal match, just shy of the hour mark. Sun is setting in Michigan. There's a look at downtown Detroit, the namesake of DCFC2. And just like that, it's a one-goal match between these two. 2-1. New York, a flash of life and a brilliant score. Thrown in immediately. Peyton Trask trying to keep us moving. Keeper to put us back underway.
Come on, man, let's go. Time is going.
Trying to knife that ball through midfield. 1 hour gone between these two sides in a one-goal match. Down through New York. Good feet inside, and the back stick. We're equaled up. We're deadlocked. Oh, baby, in Michigan, it's 2 goals apiece between New York and Detroit. I can't believe it. Just like that, storming from behind is FCY. Oh, boy, I genuinely can't believe it. That is nuts. What a score. New York has equalized in the Great Lakes State against Detroit, the home side. 2 goals in less than 5 minutes, and suddenly this thing is looking very interesting. Hear the Detroit home crowd getting involved. They haven't been quiet, but they haven't been this active. This is knocked away. Detroit gonna run it down. Sky down toward midfield. Detroit will regather and reset. Detroit's on the move. Stolen away by New York. FCY, good feed down the touchline. Hernandez cutting to the inside. Elder all over him defensively. Pinballed out front. New York stays with it. He goes down. We play on, no call. They can't believe it. Detroit's going to look to capitalize through the center field circle. This is knocked away and volleyed over the top. FCY for the spot. Detroit perfectly played defensively. Their man goes down. Hopefully he's all right. Slow to rise. Referee's gonna check on him. Kick back underway from center field. Detroit left off, building out into that final third. The Great Lakes side sends it long. And this is going to be cleared through.
Mark in the midfield! Early! Regroup at 8!
Goal kick. What a wildly entertaining match. It really felt like Detroit had their foot on the gas. They were kind of close to throwing this thing in cruise control. And all of a sudden, the New York side says, I don't think so. We've got a big apple to pick. 2 quick goals. In less than 5 minutes, they score a pair. Now looking for what would be their first lead of the match. New York driving down to the corner and blown dead. Sent in New York through to the 18. FCY, a screamer, and this one is off. To the other end quickly, Detroit fired, and this is going to be gloved away. 69th minute about to wrap up. Detroit's Elder is tied up and will receive the benefit of the call. Peyton Trask sent that to the back line, down to the opposing touch line. Detroit cutting it for the 18, tries to hurdle over the defender, and the call. And the card shown. In the 70th minute, he shows the card.
Ref, what are you guys calling, ref? Ref, 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 ref. Ref, what are you calling? What's going on? What's up with these calls? Everything is a flag there. Everything. Everything. 14 fouls. All of them against the flag. This is horse shit. Come here. That's bullshit. Let's go. What the fuck is going on? Can we watch it? Come on, ref. Come on. Ref. What do you guys call it?
Little sorting out to do between the officials, the coaching staff. Still have a player down
Terrible call.
late in our 71st minute. Deadlocked at 2 goals apiece.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Fuck these guys. Fuck these guys. Let's go. Bullshit.
Ready to get back underway. Detroit. A great spot for the kick. New Yorkers are not happy about it. Understandably so. This is a prime chance.
Bullshit. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck these guys. Shut the fuck up.
Here's the bend through the 6, and it's going to skeeter harmlessly over the end line in our 72nd minute. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Goal kick for New York. It still really feels like those 2 goals came out of nowhere. They were so quick. New York is going to possess this. Flipped across. Diego Rivera found help. Now it's going to be dished back by Abdugali Abari. Lone dad and the ball with New York. Good feed from behind midfield. Pinballed around. New York's on the move. Not for long. Detroit clears it back. FCY is going to try and dish this through. Couldn't find a gap. DCFC finessed across on the corner of the 18. Hits a move and now another. Heeled into the wing. Centering ball is knotted and gloved by the keeper. Well played down inside defensively by New York. FCY's got us going. Stolen away in brilliant fashion. This is left off for Detroit and right in front of the 18. A card shown. Detroit draws the card. Detroit draws the call. Coach is not happy with our 4th official having words down on the touchline. And what a spot for Detroit. Ali Shawish coming back to the area. Detroit is going to have a very, very good look. I mean, they are just off the edge of the 18. Here comes our referee.
Ref, you got a call. Yo, ref, you better call this fair game, ref. You're going to have a problem, ref. You call the call, referee. We're going to wait for you outside, ref. Let him know, bitch. You hear me, right?
Jack sends it to the backside. It's poked into the air and over the top harmlessly for New York. The Detroit side can't get this one on goal. We played 1.25 hours. One quarter of an hour left to go, plus stoppage time. Deadlocked at 2 goals apiece between Detroit and New York. Detroit bringing the pressure, another set piece. I mean, we don't have live stats for possession, but I guess it's been 80% Detroit.
No, we're not recording. Listen, it's our camera. Listen, you guys. We're not recording.
We are being stymied by someone right
You know
now.
what? We're not going to use this. Are we going to use it? Are we going to
Come on, we're being reasonable. I know it's shit. I know you're upset, but I know. But what can we do? It's
Tried to send that inside. I don't know what that was. That's gonna go. That's going viral. We're gonna be on ESPN for that one. So I don't know what's going on there. I apologize.
trying to be neutral.
Oh boy. It is 2-2, deadlocked. Less than a quarter of an hour to go. 77th minute, and New York trying to take care of business here. Sent long, this is through. New York side wants the call. The Detroiters trying to get on the move again. Great Lakes State leaves it off. Trask on the move. Looking for some help, cutting it towards the penalty arc. Long bend, just wide of the stick.
Kick the fucking balls out the stadium. Piece of shit. What a fucking piece of shit this guy is.
Come on, Mo, give us that goal, Mo.
FCY scored a pair of goals in less than 5 minutes, and since then, this has been a much more interesting match. It was their 21st and 22nd goal this season, and it actually gave them a positive goal differential. They had allowed more goals than they had scored entering this match tonight until then. Detroit scored goals number 36 and 37 respectively. Now allowed 14, only a dozen before those two. New York knifing their way through down into the wing. It's going to be sent over the top and back to midfield where Detroit will regather. This is going to be bent long just over the crossbar.
It was just a game where we didn't have the normal match day staff, and it's getting a little tense, and there's a little bit of crowd behavior.
Quick change coming for Detroit's side. Referee wants a word with the keeper of FCY.
Dealt with yet, but I just worry that the temperature of the game is going up quite a bit. My name is David DeWahey, and my phone number is DWAI,
Ready to get back underway.
and my number is 313-971-3846.
Everybody milling about in midfield.
Yeah, it's just nothing's happened yet, but fans are getting a little bit rowdy and just a little nervous.
Official coming out from down near the touchline.
Just to get some support, apparently something happened down there as well.
FCY and Detroit full-time looming. This has been quite the exciting ending between these two sides. I never, ever, ever could have predicted this coming out like this.
Our ball, Ali, our ball.
FCY ready to go again. Thrown in. Centered by New York. Right side of the 18. This is knocked out front. Detroit toward midfield. DCFC. Pinballed out front. Long ball across into the area. Centering feed, and Detroit is back out ahead at home. Sound the bell of the Edmund Fitzgerald. It's 3-2 Detroit City. In the 82nd minute, Detroit has jumped back out ahead. Over the roadside. Wish scored a pair for New York within 5 minutes. And it deadlocked them for about a half of an hour of this second half. Detroit scores one in the late stages to jump back out to a 1-goal advantage. Sent long, knotted through. Detroit gonna collect this defensively. Now they're gonna shift into time-wasting mode. And as a side that had only allowed a dozen goals all season long entering this match, going to be a very different story than what we've seen thus far. Trying to go beyond midfield. Jack looking to collect. Saif right there. Adam can't take it away. Trask takes up the feed. New York forces Detroit to retreat a bit. Trask from beyond the midfield stripe returned immediately. Detroit is very happy to just move it back and forth across that back line. How long can we burn up the clock before we move forward with it? Blown dead, FCY will take over. New York's got to stay calm. You have time for a lot of quality looks. Take a moment, take a breath, focus. You scored 2 in 5 minutes. You've looked good on the road. Long ball over the top, takes a big bounce right to the keeper. Did not want to see that if you're FCY. Trask goes inside to Elder, return to the back line of Detroit. Trask again, gives it off to Strayberger. He's run down by New York. You saw that clear as day. A little bit of extracurricular right there in front of the touchline. Referee, clearly his vision is screened or he's too far away, doesn't see it. The play on.
I heard no more night. All you want to real good now.
Hernandez, the center back, pushed this across to the far side. Here come the Detroiters. Floater. Strayberger. Somehow he's through for the 18, left off on the penalty arc. DCFC from the right side, it's wide. 86th minute is halfway gone.
Get to the ball, Adam, get to the ball.
Sent inside, New York. That's a clutch intercept, a little feed forward, tried to flip it over the top. Good job, knifed back to him. He's gonna cut it to the inside. Penalty arc, ball is dispossessed by Detroit.
Come back, White.
DCFC.
Come back, somebody, Q, you gotta come back.
Beyond midfield and on the move.
Come back.
Dribble, 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 he'll hit the brakes. Got some help just inside the arc on the edge of the 18. Healed back across to the left side of the area. Knifes his way through for the end line out front, and this goes wide. Well played defensively down inside. Corner coming. '88th minute, the set piece for Detroit. Beyond the penalty arc, rolled to the far wing. Detroit killing clock quickly. We're going to take on the 89th minute. Inside, DCFC, the strike is low and gloved. Well played.
Push up, man. Yo, gotta get middle.
Jack Straybarger, I thought they were going to flip it forward to him instead. Right near the touchline, it's enough for a call, and here's the card.
Hey Chelsea, how are you? I'm good. The game is it's almost over. It's just getting a little
90th minute.
than expected. I ended up calling Hamtramck Police just to get a little support because the refs are feeling a little
This is going to be dished across Detroit.
occasionally throwing stuff onto the field.
Back line, DCFC
What you recommended, obviously we can't get safe out here at this point. So
trying to build out from midfield. Detroit on the move in the 90th minute. This is through and knocked away by the keeper of FCY. What an effort.
3-2, we're winning. It's the 90th minute, so I hope we can just hold on. They got 2 red cards, which kind of precipitated the frustration from that away crowd.
Well, we're going to have quite a bit of stoppage time on this, just with all the different
Hamtramck, I think, and they're all
breakups throughout it. A couple of dings for players that required stoppage. I don't know how many minutes, but New York has got time to do something here. FCY definitely has time to put together quite a few more quality rushes. At least 3, maybe 4, right? They've got to get working. Don't panic. Remember, you scored 2 already in beautiful fashion, just 5 minutes apart. You're just looking to force extra time. You don't need to get it all in one step. And the call, and everybody can't believe it. Coach with some words for our fourth official. Detroit from the back line. Gonna move quickly. Strayberger won't get there in time. Easily taken care of. Detroit. DCFC midway through the 92nd. Down the touchline beyond midfield. He'll hit the brakes. What a job today by Detroit. They never trailed, but it felt like a comeback to score that final goal. Brad Dunwell's side poured it on in the first half, and they were unable to break through. Finally, they do take that lead. New York responds thunderously. Ali scores a pair very quickly. Deadlocked us for quite some time before Detroit took the lead back. New York definitely has time to make something happen still. Although we are running out, we're halfway through the 93rd. DCFC. Center field circle. Pulled all the way through. Going to be bent away. Aired over the top and gloved by the keeper. 94th minute, almost through. Tackled down. And the call for New York. Detroit's moving. Sent long. Keeper way out to play this. And blown dead by our referee.
Hurry up, let's go! Go, 1 minute left!
'95th about to become the 96th. Sent long and pulled down. And that takes us to full time between FCY and DCFC. And what was a hotly contested one, 2 cards against FCY really made that difficult. unable to manufacture a comeback in what was an exciting win for this Detroit side, 3-2. And that's your final as they advance to the quarterfinals. Congratulations to Detroit City Football Club 2 on what was a fun outing for them at home. They'll be back with more as we play on in the UPSL National Playoff. A look at the bracket, the round of 16. This match is in the top right. If you look in the center column on the right side at the top, New York got by Lions. Wisloka eliminated by Detroit City. They'll take on the winner of Bridge Sports and New York Renegades tomorrow on July 26th in the quarterfinals. Stay tuned to the UPSL United Premier Soccer League YouTube channel all weekend long for full coverage of all of the action. Thanks for being with us. I'm Gabriel Schreiss saying so long for our entire crew in UPSL. We'll catch you next time with more. And be sure to stay tuned to all of our official channels at the United Premier Soccer League as we bring you updated brackets, scores, highlights, and so much more.
The wait is over. Final Four is here. This Friday, both national semifinals take place at Drake Stadium. At 2 p.m., New York Renegades take on Miami United. At 6 p.m., Deportivo Rose City battle Central Kansas United. 4 teams, 2 tickets to the championship. Don't miss it. Let the national playoffs begin.
From Drake Stadium on the campus of UCLA.